What is really needed in New York City is something that is about the power of the artist's hand, the artist's creative process, and something that challenges the kind of bureaucracy that we face in activating public spaces. My job is to rally people together who are excited about kind of pushing boundaries of public space and creating exciting public art environments. The Festival of Ideas is an event that's been a couple of years in the works. It's kind of a manifestation of all of the kind of cultural well-being that is spread throughout New York City coming together to be showcased in a singular festival type environment. So for the New Museum Facade project, we chose artists who would do a very process-based approach to interacting with these new museum models. We created models that range from 11 inches to 11 feet, and artists that are quite known artists like Marilyn Mentor to street artists interacted with these models as a vessel, as a container, as a canvas. This was really an experiment. It's not something that has been done before. Projection mapping is pretty much dominated by kind of technology-based artists. So what we were interested in is how we can diversify that by bringing in sculptors, painters, performance artists, dancers, and having them interact with the space to kind of advocate for a broader usage and interpretation of the medium.
I like the idea of bringing a facade of a building to life because we're surrounded by all this stasis of all this architecture and solid geometry that I think it's sort of interesting to disrupt that by, projecting onto it. And I like that it's, mapped. It's not just projecting a movie onto a wall or something like that, that it's actually designed for the building itself. It's kind of almost like getting the building dressed or like, wrapping it or, it seems like a tender gesture towards the building itself.
These pieces will give a different audience a glimpse into what the art world is about. It's going to be something that a lot of people may live just down the street from and walk past the new museum all the time, but never really feel like it's something for them.
If more people tried to imagine working with people that they didn't plan on working with, this sort of invisible collaboration, that things might be less predictable.
We've stepped into fast-moving currents, and I think the embrace that has happened by the New Museum and the other institutions that we're working with for this event showcase that light and projection art is going to be a very prominent art form in the 21st century city.